Hello, 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 and welcome to Ruby Thursday. This Thursday morning, October 7th, is it? Maybe I should double check. October 7th. And welcome, welcome. If you are joining either from my email list for Ruby Thursday, or if you are joining from the Adult Fantasy Discord, welcome. We had an amazing amount of people joined this week. Thank you so much, especially to the early folks who said, "Oh, yeah, okay, these people are cool. Let's invite other people." So, thank you, and thank you for being patient with us as we figured out exactly how to run the whitelist. And yeah, so here I am. If you have any questions, please throw them in the chat. I have another computer over here because it does take a little bit of CPU to run a little blockchain. So I have another computer doing the audio and visual, and I'm looking at comments here. If you're on YouTube, if you are on um, uh, Discord, I will try to keep that down below here. I will try. I'm a little more used to looking at YouTube, but I think people are now commenting in Discord. So yes, ask me any questions you may have about the development of this, and so we're gonna start pretty soon here. Let me just get my mouse is opposite of what it usually is, so it will take me a minute. Um, and also, I will take you through what I accomplished in the last week. I spent a good amount of time working on the front end in the past week. So it is. I don't even remember what we did last last coding session. If you want to catch up, they're all on my YouTube for Ruby Thursday. And so basically, I am injecting the React component into the front end that is already kind of set up. It's an HTML, CSS, basic document, and we're going to be injecting the React in certain places because redoing the whole thing would be a little nuts since there's all this other design and stuff going on. So, and excuse me if I get any scratchiness today. I feel like some allergy thing is happening. So if I lose my voice, I'll just keep typing. All right, I think we're ready to start sharing, and I'll try to take you through um, what I've done in the last week. I kind of don't remember. It's a whirlwind here in NFT land. Trying to move quickly. Okay, let me share screen, entire screen. This one. And share. Boom! All right, so you see the terminal. It's a bit small. I will make it, the text is, I will make it a bit bigger. Here we go. A little bit easier on the eyes there. All right, and let me move Discord to the front of the screen. I have three screens. It's a lot. Okay. All right, and here we go. Oh gosh, a little of the process of getting this up and running locally. That's what I did a lot in the last week is really getting an easier um, workflow set up so that I could kind of see what was happening. So I also um, AF site here. I think I'm in the branch. Oh, I'm not on branch master. Hmm. I was doing like a dev branch, right? Yeah, local. Um, all right. So that now I'm going to open this up, sort of see what I did here. So these are just HTML files on the desktop here. And so what I did way down here. Maybe the color will come up. Okay. Way down at the bottom. Is I put in these are not on the master branch yet because we're not ready. But here I'm loading in React DOM, and then this JS bundle is coming from the React side that's in the contract repo. So I added these here locally so that I could see everything together. Because if I just boot up just the React app right now, it doesn't have any CSS. It's just blank, kind of blank on the screen. I mean, it's okay if I just wanted to check something out, but I wanted to see how it could all go together and if I was on the right path. So that's what I did here. And then if I look up um, target. Is it React Target? I think. Yes. So then I also put in here, this is the entry point for the React app. And so now I took out what was here before, maybe, although maybe it's still there. It's all still there. Oh no, I am going to lose my voice. Oh no. So it is actually, this is replacing the mint soon area. And then you see these are all hidden right now. um, and not quite right. So, but I think what I'm going to do is uh, take all that out. Hmm. Mint soon. Okay. Oh, it just took the one line. It didn't take everything out. I want it all to go away. All right. So this really just needs to be on one line, or well, it doesn't need that at all, actually. Take that out. And there's nothing in the div, so to speak. It doesn't like that. It's red. Red is scary. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. All right, so here it is. Um, in our mint border, div mint border. I don't think we have an end to that. That's what it took out. Make sure all our ending divs are still around. We just need pretty much an empty div with this ID. Um, and then I don't know why it's red though. I don't think that's red. Anyway, ID or freaking me out there. But anyway, so the in this mint div border is basically everything that'll be provided by the React app. So so that's all fixed up. I'm glad I did that real quick. All right, and we'll just um move on back to uh here to get things loaded up. All right, so I have rebooted since having a blockchain active, and so when I do that, it goes away. So I will need to do the front end things, um, and so then we'll put this. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll bundle. So because there's a couple more steps. And actually, I made it so you didn't have to necessarily do this until later. We'll see that happening too. But so this is locally. Let me add notes, run FE inside HTML. Still these. Still want to do these two things. Good to document this. And then instead, 3 will be run Webpack. I have a little story to tell about that. And then you copy. Oh, gonna have to figure it out again. I should have copy pasted while I had it. I wonder if I have it like up in my history at all. Probably not. Hard hat. We were doing some hard hat tests. Oh, I'm just seeing if it's there anywhere. No. Okay. Well, you basically need to copy the bundle to where the file is over here in my sites folder. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's do all the rest of it first, and then we'll do that. So first, we need to in a terminal run our blockchain. We open up a new terminal. Oh, and we want to be in AF contract. Okay, get that going. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this information. Because as the chain sort of moves along, uh, it it's harder to get these things back up in your terminal. So these are the accounts that the Ganesh CLI put together for you. Hello, good morning. I'm gonna go Jod. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Do let me know if you have any questions as we work through this. Um, Now we're going to migrate so that our contracts are on. I think I could do that back in this one. Well, we'll just open yet another tab. And contract. All right. And we're going to migrate. So to put our contracts on the local chain, as well as it should set up some permissions now and make at least one character. I don't think we're actually going to attempt to mint today. We might blow up. We'll see. I haven't actually minted locally since integrating the front end, so um, need to still kind of QA that locally. But again, today we're working on. Did I say what we were going to work on? Well, we're going to work on getting in the emails I did, but getting the whitelist pre-sale functionality on the front end. Oh no. Contract role manager role is not a function. So where did it die? Role manager role. I may have to manually add a character if we want to get that far. Let's just see if it's okay where it is. It didn't roll back. It just failed at this. It's not a role. Hmm. Well, we reworked this a little bit since I put it in. So, um, you shall see what happened there. Yeah. So it didn't get. It failed here. Wait, did it fail there? 16. It did. Huh. All right. Well, we'll work on the migration later. There's no roles or anything, so we'll have to. Oh, that's sad because then I can't make a uh, a pre-sale role. I may have to load it up and see if I can figure out our roles again. All right. Well, in the meantime, I'd like to just see where we are as far as like just looking at it with the sale not started yet. Um, So, because that's sort of like changing the blockchain, not deploying the contracts. So we should be okay there. Um, hello. Interesting. So Jad says, actually, I have. Hmm, I don't know what I just said, but yay, thanks. I'm using a Metaplex repository to create my Solana collection, and I don't know how to use a whitelist. Okay, well, our solution may be different than others, but what we're doing is there's a contract that we're importing, like a library. No, let's see. Um, access control. Yeah, it's a contract. So we're inheriting from access control enumerable, and that lets us set up roles, and we can assign roles to different wallets, right? Different accounts. And so that is how we were going to do a whitelist. Is we were going to add roles to the different accounts, and then we're going to check their role to see if they can go ahead and mint. And so that is uh, the idea. And so as our different levels of whitelists go on, we will be adding more people to the whitelist. So we add the first 100, they get their time, and then we add and that. So that is how we're doing it. So uh, that was our solution. Oops, hang on, I clicked something bad over here. So for right now, I'm just gonna make sure that we are set up. But it's because this is also stuff I haven't shown since last week. So I'm gonna copy the contract into the front end from build to the front end because then it's available for Webpack. And then we run Webpack. So here's a tidbit if you're running React and you've done create React app to get you started. The tutorial I watched did not do that or was following. So it was a little confused. It was like I already have Webpack when you're trying to use the commands from React create React React CRL. And but then I tried to go back and it was like I don't know where Webpack is when I would try to bundle. So like for a production build, not bundle is a Ruby term. Sorry. To build that bundle, JS, and so now there's both of them are in here. Basically, I'm using both. Oh, that's the wrong one. Contracts. I need my front end. Um, so now I have both going on. So when I just want to start it locally, because the biggest thing is I wasn't able to run my tests. I think that's where we ended last week. It's like I can't run my tests. Ah. And so basically it's a combo. We're just using Webpack because then it's going to the Webpack config. Because otherwise these have their own Webpack configs in deep in the node module. And so if you can eject, right? You can say, no, I want to manage my own Webpack, but then you may lose out on some configurations that come with any kind of updates. Um, and so I thought, well, I don't necessarily want to do that. So because all I really need is for the build. Um, so this is so John was asking, this is the first time to explain everything from scratch about your code so I can check anything on my code. You can look back at the NFT live coding. I've done most or like gone through most of it live. I haven't coded everything live because I do need to. We are trying to launch, and I need to work on it other than live streaming. So you certainly can go back and watch them. Um, but this part is not this. What we're doing here is mostly the front end, and not necessarily the like Solidity code. So that's what I've been doing. Um, but certainly, you can look back and if you have any questions, let me know. Um, yeah, so Webpack. Um, and so then I'm just using it there, and then it's going to use the config that we um, took, and I've simplified it a little bit. So I didn't actually need all of those fallbacks when I wasn't just like doing it locally. Like it's all locally within the React tab, as opposed to injecting it into the HTML. So here it is. So how that's sort of the pieces I put together there. So now we're going to run Webpack, and it's going to hopefully um uh it's npm run Webpack. I should pretty sure that's it. Oh, you need to be in the front end. Okay. Um, front end. Sorry, I'm just trying to document here. Okay. Oop. It's totally there. What do you mean? Ah. Sorry. It worked last time. I didn't run Webpack. Missing script Webpack. Oh. Does anybody see it? I missed the P. Hmm. I must be remembering this wrong. Build. I must just have the command wrong. Run because it's there. Oh, wrong one again. Build. Ah, build. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, I'll drink some coffee while it does that. I actually don't know what a Solana collection is. Is that um like just another like another is it similar to OpenSea? Like what is a Solana collection? Let me look it up down here while it thinks about this. It's working hard. Oh, here we go. Yes, I know it's too big. I've been thinking about how to make it smaller. I think mainly it's because the big ABI file that like references all of the contract code is like over a megabyte. So I could potentially like put that like on AWS or something, but we'll just see what happens because it's going to get slightly bigger because there's two more places we want to inject React. So We'll just have to keep our eye on that. See what happens. Okay, now I want to take this file and copy it. So copy, and where does it go? It goes into dist bundle, right? I want to copy it to, oh, and I had that, I should have I did not document. So we're going up. Why don't we do actually full path? I don't need Chrome. I need the site, and I want it in to here. I want it here, right? This is, oh, and both of those. I want both of those. Got it. All right. So where are you? Copy path. So I want both of them. This may have been playing around. I maybe needed both, but I maybe don't need it. Okay. So copy that. And you see it change just slightly. Is there? Yeah, there's not one, and I don't think I think that was when I was having some issues with bundling. Bundling. That's what I want to say. Such a Ruby term. When building, because I don't think I use it actually down here, do I? Ba-doop-ba-doo. I lost my mouse. No. Okay, so we don't need that. I probably should remove it to not confuse myself. Delete. Yes. Okay. So there we are. And let's copy this so that I have it. Go back to the README. Yeah, and so that would be different for whoever is working on with me on it. But that works for here. Okay, now if we, gosh, you might see some crazy files here. Sites. Let's see, sites. All right, let's open you. I need to open it in Chrome because Firefox doesn't support MetaMask, or I guess MetaMask doesn't support Firefox. So we got to open it in Chrome. And looks not too bad. It's a little wonky. But, oh, you know what? We're no longer connecting to wallet first thing. No, we are connecting to wallet first thing. That's right. Oh, sorry, over this way. And scroll down. Ooh, ah. All right, so there's the connecting to wallet part. Oh, this is too big. Let me make it smaller over on this big screen. So that we can get together. All right, now, okay. So, if we connect to a wallet that's not in a pre-sale, I don't remember what's going to happen right now. Let's go to the code and remind myself what it's going to happen. Here. So in our source token, okay. I think I haven't dealt with it at all. So this is what we need. This is the job. All right. So only half an hour of reviewing what we did before. But that's the state that we're at. So um if okay, well, sales status. If because right now the sale is not started. I did not set a start date. Um um right. So it probably wouldn't show, it would show null. It just wouldn't show anything. Um and um and that's okay. But what we want it to do, um, or if it's false, oh, if it's null, it's going to turn. So if it's false, uh, I've left it in a weird state because I knew I was putting in the pre-sale, right? So if the sale started, we've got this, we're going to mint it. But if it hasn't started yet, but we are allowing pre-sale. So that's where we are. We need to add in else if like on the pre-sale list, right? So let's go um still started or on the pre-sale list. You're gonna have the mint button. Ah, so let's go here because it's the sales status. When the sale has started, when no tokens available. Okay. So we're gonna have another when the sale has not started. Um and when the wall is connected. When the sale is not started, and account is on the pre-sale list, basically. So and it shows the purchase button. Okay, so let's copy this and we're inside the wallet. When the sale has started, and when the sale has not started, uh, but account on the white list. Um, okay, so it's not started yet. Connect to wallet. Wait screen by tech by now. So it wouldn't, I guess just wouldn't render anything. Now we also need to mock out um, the getting of the copy. Oh, sorry. What the heck? Did I open another terminal? That was fun. Okay. Um, sometimes my fingers get confused. Okay, so we're going to mock um, no, so I'm just thinking of the flow because if you connect your wallet and you're not on the whitelist, we'll do that next. All right, so mock whitelist. And then we'll have we'll make something called set whitelist. And then I want it to how do I mock connecting to the wallet? Ah, this. Okay, so we're going to put that on the whitelist. All right, so mock white list mock result value, and it should give us an array back of all the accounts. So all right, so that's what it should do. Okay, so that's totally gonna fail. And it won't have by now. It may just have nothing in that area. That's my guess. So let's just do the one file here and into a terminal. The front end, okay. No. Yes. All right. And this is what we couldn't do last week. Last week we couldn't also test. All right. And failed. I don't have a set whitelist. That's where it's going to fail because we don't have that function yet. Cool. So let's go make that. Okay. Oh, I also added this in, which is fun. This is making sure to overestimate the gas so that you don't get like an out of gas error message. And I got this from a Twitter post that this one right there. And so it was say, hey, add 20% more. It's not that you are going to pay 20% more, it's that it's estimating that. So that it makes sure that that's available in the transaction. So I did add that. It's pretty quick. Thank you, Richard, for that. Okay, export const set whitelist. Thanks. Okay. I think we need to feed in the contract. And so that would be turn await contract dot methods dot, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be get whitelist dot call because we're not changing anything. Now let me go double check. So you are going to see some contract code here. We may not have this yet. Where do we get the whitelist? Right now we're only checking, if and just a sidebar, this is not totally done yet. So if you see any of this code, like it may change for the eventual launch. So I'm just putting that out there. Of course, you'll get to see most of this when we deploy the contracts to the mainnet. But just what is that word? Disclaimer there. Okay, so we're checking if they have a pre-sale role, and then we let them. If they don't have the pre-sale role, we check the start time. But there's no like getting of the whitelist. I may have to take a step back and add that. Because I'm gonna or yeah, I think that's gonna be better because I could just check if that one address has the role. But we also wanted to do some front end indication of like which whitelist level can. Hello. Todd, say hi.
Hi.
He brought me a smoothie. Thank you.
Ooh, the words are different colors.
Yeah. Just kidding. I can't draw, so there you go. Don't ask me to draw. Hmm. Oh, excuse me, but that tastes really good. Okay. Adrian said it was funny. Daz walked away. All right. I am no longer looking at Discord if anybody's piping in there, but I moved things around so I could see. Guess if I hit over here, it'll pop up down below. There we go. Totally fine. Okay. I have moved sideways now. Oh well. Okay. So, right, because we were gonna have some front end indication, like, okay, um oh, forgive me for not remembering the names of everything. The OG list, and then the primordial, and then the horde. And then when we did another one, right? Um I I've been aware, but not not of all the names. So all right. So we're going to need to get or even just the quantity of them. The thing about this contract is that it's getting full and they have contract limits. So I could either just check to make sure um we could just return a count, which might be a smaller load. Um, and then I could see what message to put up, and then to actually see if you can mint, because I want to check beforehand. Um, I could just there is a has roll kind of thing. You could check to see has roll. Oh, that's actually in here. Um, has roll, and then you see if it has the roll. Um, it's a good question. Um, oh, Fernando says, "Good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning." Um, so I think what I'm gonna do is because it'd be nice to sort of initialize the React app with just like the list and not have to make these calls. Um, but if I have to rework it, then I will. But right now, I'm just gonna add a function to get the whitelist. Um, and I wonder if I could do it in roles um, so that it doesn't well, roles gets brought into, so it doesn't really matter, but it is about the role, so it's about the pre-sale list. Um, I'll put it here for now. We can always move it. I also should test it. Test-driven development is something I do. This is more about like what happens when you have the role. Does pre-sale? That's when you're trying. No. When the role sets the pre-sale whitelist, they're on the whitelist. Okay. When there is a pre-sale list, all this stuff happens. Sender's allowed to mint. Nope, that's inside there. Let's describe when there is pre-sale list. Um, actually found you don't need the async in the describe as much as you need it in the it block. But it return it's gonna have another describe. Describe get pre-sale. Pre-sale or whitelist? We're using different terms. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good point. Um, we have called it pre-sale. I'm gonna do pre-sale here. um, and then in general, it's the same thing. Pre-sale list. Okay. Um, okay. So when there is a pre-sale list, it returns the pre-sale list. Now I'll put the async in. All right. Okay, so now we have some people on the pre-sale list. Could be in it before too, but we can clean that up later. Expect. Oh, yeah, and so they did 3. Let's add the third one too. And then wait, expect tracks. We have some helpers. They're on this kind of contracts helper. Dot get. Oh wait, yeah, I guess if card. Get pre-sale list. Um, to be equal this. All right, we may see. I have a feeling this is gonna put us over our size limit again. Oh well, we'll deal with that. All right. I just want to do that. It passed. Oh, because I've mocked it out completely. Right, because this mocks it out completely. It has the buy now. Oh, no, no, no. We need to add days. Oh, I have the wrong one. I need to add days when the sale has started. Oh, I took out the has not yet started because hmm, Well, I wasn't gonna check if it had, well, no, I'm gonna check it if it's gonna start, but I had taken out like the like has not started yet. Okay. So if I add 2 days, now it should fail. Right. It doesn't have by now. It just has purchase on OpenSea. Right, which is the like last case, whatever happens. All right, so that's great. We're just gonna kill that for now. And then do I think this guy? Yeah, okay. So npx hard hat test. And I should just do the one because I put only. Hmm. Oh, we didn't finish this test. It's like, I don't know. No, we'll work on that tomorrow. It's not a function. Exactly. That is, yeah, I should have said what I thought it would fail. But yes, that is exactly what I thought would fail. All right. Again, I think I'm going to put it in roles, even though roles gets bucketed in, like gets imported in. It just feels, I'll put it here. I can always move it. Get pre-sale list. We don't feed anything in. It is external view because we're not changing anything. And then I don't know if we're gonna lock it off in any way. The other people can't do it, but you can't see the code. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Oh no. Thank you for letting me know. Somehow I got kicked off of sharing. Share. I wonder how long it's been like that. Everybody's just sort of listening. Thank you, Rosa Angelina. Um, Here it is again. Okay, thanks. I don't know how long it's been like that. Oh well. So here we are adding a, maybe I hit stop sharing instead of hide. Hide this. All right. Maybe that's what I hit. That was a while ago though, folks. So if you have not seen it, I am so sorry. All right. Let's see. Get the pre-sale list. And so what? How do I do that? That's interesting. I don't actually know how to do that. Let's see. Innumerable. A whole list of people. Interesting. Okay. We will look it up over here. And then get list of um wallet like addresses. Mm-hmm. Mm, this is Open Zeppelin. Access control. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Has role, get role, revoke role, revoke role, renounce role. Okay. Has role. Yep. Mm-hmm. Looking, looking, looking. Maybe I can't do this. Maybe it's not a thing. Um, Thank you, Rosalie Angelina. Yeah, she said she's been watching just now, but thank you. I don't know how long it's been like that. um, Maybe a little bit. Only role functions has role. Yeah, set up role. Maybe this is not a thing. Check role. That's useful. Maybe we'll use this instead to see if it has the role, right? Well, has role. How's check role different than has role? Oh, I see. Check role then returns. So has role is fine. True or false is fine. Hmm. This is the interface. Same kind of stuff. Returns one of the accounts that have role. Wait. Get role member. Count. Aha. Okay, here's some things to just know what the role is doing. Which get role member count. Mm. That is probably it's already baked in. Right, we don't have to add another function. Maybe we use this instead to see if there are any and what the count is, and then the count we can see okay what message we want to send. I like that better. And then we can, when they connect with wallet, see like, do you have this role if the sale has not started yet? Okay, I feel like I need to write that down. Let's just scratch pad it real quick. So the flow is get like even at the like at like when the app mounts, right? Get count of pre-sale list with I should have looked at the docs. Always look at the docs first. It may have already done something for you. Get role count. Now it's in bytes role. So that might be I wonder if I could get the role. Get role admin. Get role. And I might have to import this too. um uh Wonder if I don't already have it. because it's in the. Oh, I might be importing a whole nother library. Well, that might that might balloon things. Oh well. All right. Well, we'll see. Um, because I need to get the bytes of the role. Well, we'll see. Okay. With oh, uh, that's nice to have, but I wanted to. Oh wait. No, count gets one of the accounts that have role index. Oh no, I don't want get role member. I want get role member count. There we go. Okay. Because I actually have to stop soon. Um. Oh no. Off topic. Thank you, Rabin. That's okay. Um, I'm gonna get to you in just a second. Um, but thank you for coming and letting me know. I'm just gonna scratch pad this out. And then we'll answer your question and then like sort of wrap it up for the day. But this is good. All right, so that, and then check role of connected wallet address with has role. Oh, show right. Wait. Yeah, I mean we could still show level of pre-sale by checking count. Okay. All right, that's all there. Um I'm gonna stop sharing this and just answer the question. Go back over here. Remove the computer. Okay, so the question, so everybody was saying he couldn't upgrade my Rails app to Rails 6 with your video. If you have any other questions about that, I will take them real quick, but maybe send me an email. It's probably easier. But upgrading, it also depends how old your app was, and every app is so different. And if you noticed, it took me like weeks to get that done. So don't feel bad that my solution wasn't quite it, because there were lots of sort of nuanced things in there, because I was using paperclip still and a couple other things that I just hadn't been upgrading along the way. The how to handle environmental variables. I mean, it's been a while now, so I don't remember all the videos, but if there is a particular thing that is stopping you, like a different particular step, then let me know. But again, I definitely, um, you know, basically one of the steps that really helped was just like sort of kind of commenting out the entire gem file and then like slowly building things back in. And that was a suggestion from someone else. Um, and that really did put me on the road to getting it done. It was still arduous, but slowly adding everything back in then made it easier to get everything like to the right version, because there's so many dependencies with different things. So start with the smaller things and then build up, or maybe the most important things and then build up. Um, I make two steps. Um, so if you've only watched two videos, I'd keep watching because I think there were a couple sessions where like I just had to throw it all away. Um, kind of remember that. I'd get through a couple, obviously, double time it. Listen to me talk fast. But yeah, that's what I would say is maybe just keep watching a little bit to see, maybe found a solution later for something. But I remember it being a slog and everyone saying yes, it's a slog. So especially if you have like a kind of older Rails 5 and you haven't been bumping it up along the way. There are a lot of things that happen in Rails 5 that, maybe should have been whole versions. I mean, there were definitely huge changes in there. Um, so I hope you can hear me. Oh, yeah, I was trying that. Thank you. Sorry, this just notice here is different. Yay. Yep. All right. Well, hopefully that helps, and I hope, Jod. I don't know if I showed anything that was helpful for you, but uh, do come back next week. I will be continuing on, so I will probably just kind of review what the whitelist came to be, slash presale. And I'll remember to just sort of review that next week because I probably will move on in the next coming days, hopefully to get that solved, and move on to the next because we have lots to do and I want to get it done here as soon as we can. So thanks for watching. If you are not already on the Discord for Adult Fantasy, go ahead to adultfantasy.io, and I will throw that in the chat here. Um, oh, I have a beautiful website now. And you can click to join the Discord. Yes, our pre-sale whitelist is full now. But go ahead and join. There's going to be lots of contests and giveaways for activity and things, so you can win some free NFTs. And then, especially if you get in the next like 100 or 200, you never know. People may, I don't know. I hope they don't move on, but if they do, we're gonna move people up the list until it is time for the launch. So, um, come on and join us. We're gonna have some fun, and yeah, it'll be good. So have a great day. Happy coding for the coders out there. And I'll catch you next week. All right. Bye bye. And broadcast. Bye.